Welcome to Pasta with Costa, a video journal where I'll show you how to cook some delicious and simple pasta recipes with very few and very shelf-stable ingredients that are perfect for shelter-in-place dining. And hopefully, I can teach you some pasta history along the way. Enjoy! Today's recipe has a special place in my heart: spaghetti al limone. Like all pasta recipes with few ingredients, the execution of cooking and quality of ingredients will make all the difference in the outcome. Luckily, even during a crisis, the ingredients of this dish will be easy to find and last quite a while for future use. Speaking of ingredients, I first made this pasta using ingredients from my mother's yard in California. She has an ancient Meyer lemon tree that looks like it wants to die, but the lemons still grow. She has a mint plant that continues to produce. And she has a car and paved roads, so I can go to a store where I can buy butter and spaghetti. It all works out. But let's highlight the lemon tree. Meyer lemons are a smoother, sweeter, less citrusy version of your standard lemon, which will also work fine in this dish, by the way. They're named after Frank Nicholas Meyer. Ever heard of him? I didn't until I made this video. Apparently, he worked for the US Department of Agriculture and spent 13 years in East Asia, collecting over 2,000 species of plants to introduce to the US market. Unfortunately, he died at age 42 in the Yangtze River while looking for a certain species of pear. Sad story. Speaking of pears, let's pair these lemons with the other ingredients. For 2 people, I like to use 200 grams. That's about half a pound of spaghetti. I always prefer the square spaghetti, known as chitarra, and I look for pasta that is labeled bronze dye or pasta di Gragnano. These pastas stick best to their sauces due to their rough edges that result from their production. If you're lucky enough to get a hold of Meyer lemons, you want to zest 2 of them. If you have a standard lemon, the zest of 1 will be enough, because they tend to be more tangy. After zesting, cut the lemon in half. You'll need half a lemon later. In addition, have about 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. I like to use the salted Kerrygold myself for its excellent flavor. And really, this is all you need for the pasta. I promise to present recipes with shelf-stable ingredients, so consider the rest of these ingredients bonus material. So if you have fresh mint, chop up about 5 or 6 leaves. Dry mint will work as well. If you have cheese, grate about a 1/4 cup of pecorino romano or parmigiano, and have some black or white pepper ready. These will top off the pasta when it's ready for plating. And that's really it. Again, the execution of cooking will make all the difference in this dish, so pay close attention to what comes next. This dish cooks fast. Fill a pot with water, and when it comes to a boil, add plenty of salt, enough to make it taste like the ocean. But as always, don't taste test, just trust your instinct. Once you've done that, add your pasta. Don't break it, just let it settle into the water. As the pasta cooks, heat a separate pan at a low heat and add your butter. Once the butter melts and starts to simmer, add your lemon zest. Mix the butter and lemon until it looks like the image on the right. That will take less than 5 minutes. Lower the heat to the lowest setting and stir occasionally. Just make sure the lemon doesn't burn. That's not the point. Cook the pasta until al dente. That's usually about 2 minutes less than the instructions on the package, but always taste test. If you're happy with the pasta, remove it from the boiling water with a pair of tongs and add it to the pan with the lemon and the butter. Now this is the key. Add a ladle full of pasta water to the pan with the lemon, butter, and spaghetti. Just check out the picture on the right. The pasta water will provide a starchy cream that will force the ingredients to coat the pasta. Turn the heat up a bit and mix the pasta well until that cream mostly evaporates and coats your pasta. As you can see on the left, the pasta water has mostly evaporated and the spaghetti is now dressed in the lemon butter sauce. At this point, taste test the pasta to see whether or not you want to add more butter, more lemon, or both. Normally, I take my half a lemon and squeeze it a bit over the pasta just to make it extra lemony. But again, it's totally up to you. After giving your pasta a final toss, it should look like it's glowing in the delicious lemon butter. Plate the pasta and once it's in the bowl, sprinkle it with mint, grated cheese, and some black or white pepper. If you want to get extra fancy, place a full mint leaf on top. But maybe we'll shelf that idea for happier times. And here it is again, spaghetti al limone. If you want to add more buttery flavor, drink it with a Chardonnay. If you want to double down on citrus, perhaps a Sauvignon Blanc. I personally enjoy this one with Prosecco, and my wife approves. Hopefully, you will too. Good luck with this dish, stay safe, and see you next time on Pasta with Costa. Ciao!